everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and the proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you can do me a favor and please subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So before we get started, I want you to watch this video. It is going to make you feel a certain type of way, I promise you. Be right back.
Go away right now.
Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting.
Picking fights with who?
You know what? Maybe you should hang on a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What is it you're doing here?
Walking.
Then walk.
Out.
Okay, and that's what I was doing. So she came out of the house and ran.
Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away.
I already walked away.
Walk away right now. You need help?
You got this on camera.
I'm happy to help you. I didn't hit you.
You just pushed me, sir.
There's a difference between
Pretty
pushing
sure you were
you.
the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on their neighborhood.
Someone came running. That's
Walk back.
You better walk away. You walk away. You talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
Walk
anything
away.
to your wife to speak.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here.
Dude, if you touch
What do you
me,
want to do?
You better not touch me.
Or
I'm
what?
not arguing
What are you
with
going to do?
You up on me.
Let's go.
And
Walk
I'm not-
away.
I didn't do anything to you.
I'm about to do something to you. You better
I
start
didn't do
walking.
anything to her. I didn't do anything to her.
You better start walking
So
right
when
now.
you come after me like that,
I ain't coming
you're
after
the one in the
you.
wrong.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
I
Get
live
out.
here, sir.
Get out.
I live here, sir.
Where? Where's your house? What's your address?
Maybe we should walk you home.
You can't walk me home.
Well, you bet. You want to bet what I can do?
I live here, sir.
Okay,
Right
what's
now,
your
you're
address?
harassing the
I'm
neighborhood.
not harassing anyone walking through the neighborhood I live in, sir.
Where? 'Cause check it out. We are a tight-knit community.
Okay.
We
How
take
long
care
have
of
you
each
been
other.
here? How long have
A
you
hell of a
been
lot
living
longer than your ass, because
How
I
long
have
have you
never
been
seen
living
you
here?
before in my
How long
life.
have you been living here?
That's
Why
none
does
of your
that even
business.
matter to you?
How long have you been
It
living
doesn't
here?
matter. You know what? Get the hell out of my face.
You've been
Get out of my
after me.
face.
You walked up to me.
Check it out, motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. You either get your ass moving or I'm gonna move you.
You smell drunk.
You want to bet?
You are drunk.
I'm about to show you what I can do.
I would suggest that
You better walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I'm walking. You keep following me, sir.
There's only one way out of here. It's right over there.
There's multiple ways out of here, sir.
You want to bet?
All right, so as you just saw there, it was a video of a fully grown white man harassing a younger black male, right? And his name is DeAndre, right? And so the white man that was harassing him is Jonathan Pentland, and he is a U.S. Army sergeant, drill sergeant. I guess you can kind of tell by his build and his demeanor and all of that. But as you also saw, he wanted DeAndre to get out of his neighborhood. He says, we have a tight, knit community here, and you don't belong here. And he also told him, you better walk away or I'm going to carry you out of here. And just all the racist tropes you hear from white people in regards to black people in their neighborhood, right? Now, fortunately, the video was caught by a young lady by the name of Sade, and she put it on her Twitter, and she said the following. I went for a walk yesterday evening and encountered a young man, DeAndre, in distress. I decided to record the incident in order to protect this black man from possibly becoming a statistic. Good for her, right? We need more people like Sade. All right. And so as it progresses, you guys can hear, and see Jonathan was pushing DeAndre. And it is also said that he broke his phone. Jonathan broke DeAndre's phone because he shoved it out of his hand, cracked the screen and everything like that. Now, as you also heard, the police was called, the white people. His wife's name is Cassie. Talking about they called the police and all of that. So when the police did show up, the police said the following. Now, this is from the sheriff's office. It says, Sheriff Lott will meet with elected officials and representatives of various organizations today to discuss the summit incident. We are aware of the disturbing video and have taken this incident seriously. After the meeting, more information will be released publicly. Now, as of today, they're supposed to meet at 5 this evening, so that hasn't occurred yet, as this video But a lot of people are like, what's taking you so long? I mean, you've seen the video. What do you need to meet with a whole host of people for? Just make a decision. That's what they pay you for, right? All right. And so you might also notice in the video, two black ladies, they were walking, and which is what DeAndre was doing. He was walking in the neighborhood. He says he walks there a lot. In fact, DeAndre has lived there. From what I understand, he was born there, right? Not born, but, been there his whole life. And the sergeant, Jonathan Pentland, and his wife, they just moved there. I think it was May of 2020. So last year, they haven't even been there a year. But notice how he was, pumping his chest out, talking about this is our neighborhood. We got a tight-knit community, and you don't belong here. How? You gonna tell me I don't belong somewhere I've been way before you got here, right? So anyway, one of the ladies that was walking around and happened upon the incident, her name is Cheryl Johnson. And she took to her Facebook page to, let people know what she saw from her point of view. And she says, now she was, the lady she was with was Vanetta. She says, Vanetta and I only wanted to get D to safety because the situation was getting out of control and that white guy was very angry and yelling at him, overpowering him. We circled back to get him out of that situation because we refused to see D go to jail or lying there dead simply because he was black. The only thing he did was be black while walking, right? And so big up to those sisters, all three of them who stood there with DeAndre and didn't let him become a statistic because God forbid they weren't there. The police would have came and, that white guy and his white wife, and y'all saw the white neighbor across the way, chiming in, that they would have lied on him. They would have lied on him. He would have, went to jail or potentially got murdered by the police officer due to the lies that Jonathan Pentland and his white wife was telling on young DeAndre. And so we're going to see what's going to happen if the sheriff's department is going to do something. But the other thing that was interesting, everybody on Twitter was tagging the general over that area in the Army, saying, yo, what are you going to do about it? And so he made the following tweet, which said, let me get to it. And his name is, it just says Fort Jackson. So that's where this general is. It's commanding general, to be exact. And he says, this is by no means condoned by any service member. We will get to the bottom of this ASAP. So Mr. Jonathan, and I say Mr. loosely, Pentland has to answer to his superior. So while they're waiting for the sheriff to make a decision, the general is going to get to the bottom of it, and I hope he is kicked out of the Army. He's given a dishonorable discharge, in addition to being arrested for assaulting DeAndre. And when the sheriff showed up, they said they can only charge Pentland, the meathead, with, malicious injury to property. They couldn't charge him with assault, even though what he did was flat out assault, putting his hands on DeAndre because he was in his neighborhood. So anyway, you guys, stay tuned for more about this, and for more commentary, great commentary rather, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.